This is Albania, a country in southeastern Europe. This is Kosovo, a country recognized by some international organizations, which declared independence from Serbia in 2008. Kosovo shares a border with Albania to the south, and 97% of its population is Albanian. Have you ever wondered, why aren't these two countries united? Or, what would happen if Albania and Kosovo were one country? In today's video, we'll explore this issue. Let's go back a bit in history. When Albania declared independence from the Ottoman Empire in 1912, it was a country with only 50% of the Albanian population in the southwestern Balkans. The number of Albanians in the territories forcibly occupied by Serbia during the First Balkan War, including Kosovo Albanians, was almost equal to the number of Albanians in the Albanian minority territories of Montenegro and Greece. With the widespread use of violence to gain sovereignty over Kosovo, Kosovo Albanians did not accept Serbian rule in an area with an Albanian majority. By the 1980s, Kosovo Albanians began to demand greater autonomy, starting with protests in 1981. In the 1990s, after the breakup of Yugoslavia, Kosovo declared independence from Serbia, but it was not recognized internationally. The tensions escalated into the Kosovo conflict, culminating in NATO's military intervention in 1999 to end atrocities against Kosovo's Albanians. In 2008, Kosovo formally declared independence from Serbia. Achieving an independent state called the Republic of Kosovo was a compromise for Kosovo's Albanians. Having a second Albanian state was much better than remaining part of Serbia, and did not completely rule out the possibility of future unification. The idea of unifying Albania and Kosovo, often referred to as creating a Greater Albania, is a complex and controversial issue with deep historical roots and political implications. In 2001, Arban Imami, a politician from the Democratic Party of Albania, declared that the unification of Kosovo with Albania should be the party's goal. However, this statement was criticized within his own party. In 2017, some mainstream Albanian politicians, such as Ben Blushi, came out in favor of unification. In Kosovo, the political party Vetëvendosje supports unification. It can be seen that, politically, the idea of unification is supported by some nationalist groups in both Kosovo and Albania. What about public opinion? Polls show that 75% of Albanians in Albania and 64% of Albanians in Kosovo would vote for unification if given the opportunity to hold a referendum, which are significant numbers. Despite this, some Kosovo Albanians consider themselves to have a separate identity. However, the majority of Kosovo Albanians still see little difference from Albanians from Albania. When it comes to national identity, unification would increase Albanian pride, thereby fostering unity and solidarity among the people. This is especially important in the context of Albania's history, during which they were divided and ruled by other countries. Furthermore, after unification, the country would have about 4.5 million inhabitants, and if the unified diaspora is included, the population would be about 7 to 8 million. A larger country would mean a larger economy, with more opportunities for development. Once Kosovo joins Albania, it would mean joining NATO. This would end any Serbian ambitions in Kosovo, as attacking Albania in that case would mean attacking the entire Western world. Therefore, it would serve as a security measure for Kosovo Albanians. The idea of unification is supported by the majority of the people in both countries, and it would indeed bring many benefits, as presented above. However, is unification really necessary and easy at this point? First of all, Kosovo's constitution is a significant obstacle because it prohibits Kosovo from joining any other country. Therefore, the only way to change it would be through extra legal means such as a revolution, and the chances of that happening are very small. Serbia will seethe and make many accusations. They will probably also deploy a large number of troops on the border and try to pressure both governments not to comply. Next, Macedonia, which has up to 25% ethnic Albanians, will feel extremely threatened if Kosovo and Albania unite to form a Greater Albania. This could lead to instability in the Balkans. The world's reaction to this unification will also vary significantly. The EU will play a major role and will likely highlight how unification could cause more ethnic tensions and destabilize the region. This could make Albania's entry into the EU more difficult. This will, of course, concern our distant friend, the US. While they might accept it, they won't be very happy about it. They know that Albania and Kosovo are staunch allies, and that their becoming a single state won't change much. With the US's approval, the UK will also likely accept it. France, as one of the two major EU countries, will probably follow the EU's position and take a less than sympathetic stance. Serbia's longtime ally Russia will certainly strongly condemn it and simultaneously insist that Kosovo be returned to Serbia. All in all, the unification of Albania and Kosovo would be a small event in the grand scheme of things. It would not change anything drastic for the rest of the world, but for Albanians, it would be a huge event that will be talked about for generations. And you? What do you think? Leave a comment below. Goodbye and see you soon.